Welcome to the Fireside Room at Beulah Presbyterian Church and to this Fireside Room chat. For 2 years now, our celebration of the sacrament of the Lord's Supper has been different, unfamiliar, even strange. It all started with us at home with whatever we could rustle up in the kitchen, anything that resembled bread, a small glass of something to drink. Then we began to worship again in person, and we picked up our prepackaged communion elements on the way to our seat, a chiclet of bread and a splash of juice encased in that tiny plastic chalice, packaged with a sense of formality to make it seem somehow more worthy. While I'm pleased to tell you that when we next gather at the table on April 3rd, we will receive the bread and cup in yet a different way. We will come forward to receive the gifts of the bread and cup at the table. I'll say more about how that will work in a moment, but first I want to say a few words about why we come to the table in the first place. Listen to these words from the Gospel of Luke. Jesus took a loaf of bread, and when he had given thanks, he broke it and gave it to them, saying, "This is my body, which is given for you. Do this in remembrance of me." And he did the same with the cup after supper, saying, "This cup that is poured out for you is the new covenant in my blood." A body given, a cup poured out. The Lord's Supper is all about receiving a gift. It is about an invitation to come to the table. Being invited to the table, rather than remaining fixed at a distance, accents the fact that God's grace comes near to us and invites a response. We are invited to come and share in the feast which has been prepared. Moving to the table provides an opportunity for a joyful encounter with the risen Christ, and reminds us that we are a community of faith drawn together at the table by Christ himself, who is our host. Christ, our host, welcomes all who accept the invitation to come to the table. The meal is provided not because we have earned the right to eat and drink with Jesus, but simply as an act of God's love for us. So how will it work? You will hear an invitation to the table. We will offer our prayers of thanks. I will break the bread and pour the cup, and then I will invite you to come forward to receive. We never take communion, as we sometimes say. It is always something we receive, a gift. You will come down the center aisle and you'll be given bread, a piece already broken for you and given with the use of tongs. It's good theology and good health and safety too. Those who serve you will be wearing a mask since we'll be so close. You will receive the bread and eat it. Then you'll be given a small cup of juice, just like the ones that we usually pass in trays down the row. You'll receive the cup and drink it. Then, disposing your cup, you will return to your seat with thanks for the great gift that you have received. It will be a joyful feast for the people of God. I'm excited about the opportunity to meet you at the table, where each one of us is welcome just as we are. Peace be with you, friends. The peace of Christ go with you.